What's going on, y'all? Double T here, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking this one out, and thank you guys so much for the support on the channel so far this year. We have grown like crazy. We hit a huge milestone on the channel, 1,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate that. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed if you do enjoy this type of content. Check out the rest of the channel, see if any of my other content does resonate with you at all. If it's stuff that you'd like to see and want to see more of, consider subscribing. Now let's go ahead and get into this video. Today we're going over 5 games that I think are pretty good games for busy gamers. Now these, it might be for, you know, you have a 9-to-5 job, and sometimes when you get home you can't designate a lot of time to gaming, which is me a lot of the time. I'm a pretty busy guy, so I have, you know, side things going on along with a full-time job, so I sometimes don't have a lot of time for gaming. Like literally sometimes I can only game a couple hours in a whole entire week, which stinks. Sometimes I can't even game at all in a week, but I try to as often as I can. But I think that these are some great games that you can get into even if you just have a little bit of time. I'm talking you just have 15, 20, 30 minutes to game in an evening before bed, and maybe only when you wake up before you even start your day, before you go to work, whatever it is, maybe on your lunch break at work, maybe on your 15-minute break, whatever it is. I think that these are some great games that you guys can get into. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1, I'm actually going with a Nintendo Switch game, and that is Lego Horizon Adventures. Now, I say Nintendo Switch just because that's what I have it on physically. This game is also on other platforms. It's on PlayStation 5. You can get it on Steam, whatever it may be. You guys can get this kind of wherever you want to play it. But Nintendo Switch would be a great way to play it if you're going to work, if you have it, you know, in the car, wherever it may be. If you're on the go busy on the Switch, it would be a great way to play it. And I did fully beat this game on the Switch, and it does run pretty dang well. This is a really cool game, and I think a slept-on Lego game. A lot of people, you know, there was some hype around it, like when it first was announced, and then it kind of came out and just came and went, and it wasn't talked about that much. I think that this is a phenomenal game. I've talked about it multiple times on the channel before. I think this is a great game, and if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But it's something that you can easily pop in for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes at a time. Just play a little bit and then save it and turn it off. You don't have to sit down and be like, okay, I got to play this story for at least a couple hours. You do not have to do that with this game, nor any of these games, so that is why we're going over it today. Number 1, Lego Horizon Adventures. Number 2, we've got the reverse cover art going on for this one, and that is Sonic X Shadow Generations. Now, the reason I'm picking a Sonic game, 1, I've been liking Sonic a lot lately, so I've been playing more Sonic games, but 2, it also helped me realize through playing these games that you can hop on, play through a level, hop off, literally in 7-10 minutes, like super quick. Especially if you're going off of just like the generation side of things, just Sonic Generations, which this is really 2 games in one. It's the Shadow Generations and then just Sonic Generations port basically in this game. So you can play the OG Sonic Generations levels. You can just hop on, go through a level, boom, regular level, like challenge, act, whatever it is. 10 minutes or less, and you're in and out. You can play it. If you got 30 minutes, you might be able to play 3-4 levels even, which I think is pretty good. So this is an easy one and digestible to just hop in, play a little bit, and hop off. So that's why I'm mentioning this game. It's also a really good game. If you haven't played it, go try it. Another honorable mention in terms of Sonic would be Sonic Colors. I think that is another great game. Sonic Colors Ultimate specifically. I have it digitally on PlayStation 5. It was one of like the free games of the month one time. Played through that full game, and that one's also a really good one to just hop in and hop out. You can just play a level, boom, hop out. If you don't have a lot of time, try that one out. And this is another slept on, and this is actually a 7th generation game. When we're talking a throwback to the PlayStation 3, Transformers Devastation. I've talked about this game countless times on the channel before. I love this game, and it's really cool because it's almost like playing a full story in mini games. So it's kind of like very quick mini games, different little missions you're going on throughout your time playing it. Now there are boss levels that take a little bit longer, but there's little mini levels in between that are super quick. I'm talking there's like 2-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute levels in this game that you can easily hop in, play a little bit, and hop off and not really worry about having to designate a lot of time into. Also, just a phenomenal game. The art style in this game is amazing. Not sure how well you guys will be able to see that. that art at all, but you can definitely tell from the cover. It's almost like a Borderlands-esque, type of cel-shaded art style. I believe it's cel-shaded. Anyways, this is a really good game. Check it out if you haven't. One that is easy to hop into. Another game that's throwback to the 7th generation. This one's coming on Xbox 360. For me, at least, that's where I own it physically, and that is Injustice: Gods Among Us. This is my favorite fighting game of all time. I'm not a big into fighting games at all, really, but this game I love. I remember getting it when it first came out and playing it in my bedroom when I was in high school-ish, I believe. That definitely dates me and makes me feel old, but anyways, Xbox 360, Injustice: Gods Among Us, very easily to just hop in, play. I remember back in the day, you used to be able to hop in, play a game online, get wrecked, and then hop off in like 2 minutes. At least that was my experience with it, because I wasn't that good at it per se. I just really enjoy the game. But it's something you can play. You can even hop into the story, just play a fight or two, and then hop off. Very digestible, very easy to hop into, and phenomenal game. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to just go over games that I thought would be quick to go over. I also wanted to go over games that I personally love and ones that I often go back to. And I do often go back to all these games that I'm mentioning today. I often go back to them because not only just because of the quickness, but just because of how much I enjoy the game. They're just amazing games. Now this one is kind of, the 5th game I want to mention is kind of a 2-for-1 right now. And some of you guys might hate me on for this, but hear me out, okay? Call of Duty. And I just have Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 here. This can really be any Call of Duty. Now, that means if you have time to hop into a solo zombies match, you can do that. If you have time to just hop into one multiplayer match, you can play a game in 4 or 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. You're playing a fun game. You're able to, level up a gun, level up your rank, whether it is with experience, whatever it may be, whatever you're trying to do in these games. Super easy to just hop in and hop out. And I'm really mentioning these right now because it's top of mind, because they just came out with the ports on these games. So you can play these on new-gen consoles, PlayStation 5. Now, of course, I have them for Xbox 360. I also have them for PlayStation 3 and play them on all those consoles. But PlayStation 5, I've actually been hopping into Black Ops 2 quite a bit. That was my last video on the channel. Go check that one out if you haven't, if you're interested in the ports at all. Do these run amazing, flawlessly, the ports on the new-gen console? Absolutely not. And I am very vivid about that and clear on it in my video if you go check that one out, because there are still some issues with it. It's not perfect. They aren't the original servers, so it's not hacked to oblivion as much as the 360 or PlayStation 3 games, but it is still, there is some jank there for sure, which, what do you expect? I mean, I wasn't surprised at all. I'm still having a ton of fun and putting some time into it. I might even catch up and hop on the Black Ops train as well and get the Black Ops 1 port, because Black Ops is one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely in my top 10 games of all time. I love the campaign in this game. I love the multiplayer. I love the zombies. Everything about this game I absolutely love. Black Ops 2 I didn't put as much time into, so I can't say that. I'm learning to like it more nowadays, but when it came out, I mean, I only made it to like 2nd prestige on multiplayer. Like, I didn't play it that much. Black Ops 1 I played a lot more. So anyways, those are my games, man. I think that if you just have a quick 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes to hop into a game throughout your day, maybe even throughout just your week, and you don't want to hop in and play something like a massive RPG, an open world game, or even just a story game that you kind of have to designate a lot of time to in order to save and kind of like make it to the next checkpoint. And you just want to feel like, you at least played something, you accomplished something, you're able to make it through a level or a portion of the game in a short amount of time. I think that these are some great games to do so. So, recap. We got Lego Horizon Adventures. You've got Sonic X Shadow Generations. You've got Transformers Devastation. You've got Call of Duty, and you've got Injustice. I do think that this is a decent amount of like variety too for you guys. So it's not just, we're not just talking about all brand new games. These are also older games, and these are different types of games. You got Call of Duties, you got your Transformers game, you got Lego game, you got Sonic, you got Injustice, you got your fighting games. Let me know what games you guys like to hop into when it comes to just being able to hop on and play a quick gaming session. If you guys have a go-to game for that, I would love to know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys like this video, if you guys enjoy these games as well. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel so far, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.